Alright, hello everyone, busygamerdad back again. Going to be doing another session gameplay series on the busygamerdad channel with the Drawstring Dungeon. The developers were kind enough to send me a key on Steam for this game, and I wanted to check it out with you guys. I think this game is a little bit wonky, a little bit right up our alley, and the perfect one for your busy gamer life. It has itself billed as like a pun-filled deck builder game where you're just making crazy synergies with powerful charms and relics and things like that. There's roguelike elements, so there's replayability. You can pick it up and put it down at a later date, see what happens with certain styles of run and different play styles in between those runs. That's the roguelike element, and endless combos and lots of fun in between. So I figured we'd take a look at it over the course of 3 episodes, about 20 to 30 minutes long, see if it's something that's right up your alley. I will have a link for the game should you want to pick it up for yourselves. If you want to help grow the channel and the community, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and promote the video so this game can get out there. The game is a lot of fun. I think that it's, definitely scratching that itch for just having a relaxing time, playing some card games, I'm not going to lie. It is another card game that's just out there, but I think the puns and the synergies and the combos that you can make are just ridiculous and hilarious and fun. So without any further ado, we're going to jump right into it. So you have 3 styles that you can go with. You can have the starter deck with the Warlock, with the Reaper, or with the Gambler. So after you have to beat the game with the Reaper and the Warlock to unlock the Gambler, though. So we're going to start off with the Reaper. You can increase your difficulty here as a slider bar. I would recommend to everyone starts off at difficulty 0 just till they get their legs underneath them and sees what kind of craziness this is all about. We do have the ability to see what kind of deck we would be getting by right clicking. So these 1, 2, and 3 are different decks and that do different things, and they may seem like subtle, like 1 or 2 card differences, but they're impactful. They really are. And I've played with number 1 and number 2 so far, so I think I'm going to jump into number 3 and see what we can do with that one. So what does this one got? It's got the lunge and it's got the still standing barely. Oh yeah, okay, so the rest of the combo for the warrior. Okay, cool. And then we have our sword, our general attack, and our basic defense. Got it. Cool. Yeah, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Let's start it off. Okay, mana. So this is like a, what's the word? Codex is the best term I can use, an encyclopedia of what these cards kind of mean things. It breaks down the card anatomy, breaks out the various keywords that you're seeing around here. So I'm going to read a few of these things that I feel are meaningful and important, just to clear up any kind of confusion. Like I said, this is a deck-based game, so you're going to have energy, in this case mana, at the start of each turn. You get 3 mana every turn after you get 2 more mana, basically kind of like a Hearthstone style system. Mana does carry over in between rounds unless there's certain effects that stop that from happening. Mana can be affected by relics, cards, and mana burn. That's what I was talking about. Just make sure you're aware that each one of these cards costs the mana in the top left-hand corner. That's just what it takes to play it. The card color is what kind of a combo it goes into. There is some stamina generation. We'll go over that in a little bit. And then there's a combo here. What this card will continue to combo from. In this case, the card will continue if the previous card was blue or green. So that's important. That's the big crux of this deck, that you can make crazy interplay cards that just blow up and destroy the enemy. There is also a rarity counter down here, so you do see what cards are a little bit more rare, a little bit maybe more powerful. Extraction, so extracting. Start the game with 3 extractions. When you extract, you fully heal and get to choose an upgrade. When you return to the map, you will be back at either the beginning of the map or your last checkpoint. Enemy encounters stay the same between extractions, so keep that in mind if you have a tactical withdrawal. That's what this is about, okay? And the rivals act as checkpoints, and incidentally, what's a rival? So the rival acts as a halfway point for the final boss. You are fully healed before each. So make sure you note that you are actually going to get fully healed. Every other combat, you will have to choose a mutation for the rival. So something that they have. Very important. The rival uses its actions in sequence intended instead of randomly like a normal enemy. So they have a little bit more advanced AI, okay? And some of their moves will chain together and they can hurt you. And then a couple of these other ones I'm not going to go through. They're just your standards, things like that. We don't have the gambler class right now. I don't know how that plays into it. I did read this, so if you want to pause the screen and read the gambler card to give you some incentive to that play style, that's fine. But the hero powers, you just have a power, you have the charms that you can equip to do certain things. There you go. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's go into here. Let's close our deck out. And now we get to pick our starting hero power. Add a level 3 to our combo. That's not bad. Cleans all status effects. That's actually kind of helpful for some of these decks that you run into. Deal random damage enemy to a random enemy equal to the amount of cards played this turn. So if you get a combo deck going, this I could see being really, really super helpful. And you'll note that each one of these has a stamina cost associated with it. That's why the staminas are really important to make sure you have those. Let's do the status effect or the storm sword. Let's do the storm blade. Let's do that one. And off we go. All right, so now we get to pick a path. We get to go into it, and we got our little buddy here, our handkerchief. While in hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. This is our first random little, like, artifact, okay? We have 3 extractions remaining. Let's see here. Which way do we want to go? I mean, we have the checkpoint, unknown enemies. We do have an event here. That might be the best play, but I'd hate to go there. The shop early on doesn't help us. We weren't going to get any good amounts of... well, I guess we could. I did get 1 or 2 cards last time I did this with the money I had. So I guess we'll do this one. We'll see what kind of comes out of it. See how hurt we get ourselves. Sir Duncan. And it's like a little Harlem Globetrotter. I love it. I love it. All right, start our turn. So we can do double sword and a shield. If we play this third, though. So... this is where it goes. You know, you have 1, it deals 4 damage. Then you do 2, and it deals 6 damage. If we had a third one, it would deal 9 damage. Depending on where we play this guy, he's on green. So for the rest of combat, when you use your hero power. Oh, no, I think I'm just gonna do. Yeah. So if I do red, so that did that, and then I'm gonna do a shield because it adds 2 curses to our power. I hate curses. They just stink. All right, cool. And then we're gonna end our turn. We have the green combo going right now, but that's kind of it where we're at. So this is our hero, by the way. This is our guy. He's got his own little buster sword, his little azure buster sword right there. Next turn, all instances of damage only do 1. Jumps in the air? Question mark. All right, fair enough. We could gain stamina. We gain 3. So well, we do have 3 swords, so this will do 9 damage. We'll do 1. Oh, and this will be really good. So if we hit him, oh no, I grabbed the wrong card. I made myself sad. All right, we're just gonna hold off. Yep, he's gonna hit us for 15. Yep, I grabbed the wrong card. So 1, 2, and I think that we're out of energy. We are. All instances are going to do 1 damage, so I don't want to... Yeah, okay, so we took 5 damage. I grabbed the wrong card. Top tier gameplay, everybody. Top tier gameplay. What does Dribble do? When drawn, deal 2 damage to self. Oh, okay, this is the curse card from him. Gotcha. Alright, well, thankfully I have these here. So, we're going to do 9 damage to him. 1, 6, so 4, 6, and... oh no, we only have that. I gotcha. So then I'll just hit him with that, and I'll hit him with that again, and I have to do this one, or if I just end my turn. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, yep, 2 attacks for 3. Oh, yeah. Let's see here, so... hit you with this, and hit you with that, and then hit you with that, and we're done. Nice. Okay, good. Got through it with only some minor damage. We can pick a reward, and we gain 23 money. This is, when you For the rest of combat, when you gain stamina, gain that much block. Oh, that's actually not bad. And then this card is removed from the game. Adds 10 block, add 2 rend to the draw pile. I don't want that, actually. I want to do this one. I think that's the better play. And then we'll continue. We will continue on. Let's go to the shop. Let's see what we can get at the shop. So what was in our deck right now? We have, oh wait, where's my deck? Right here. Right here. We have a bunch of red swords. We have green. We have 1 blue. And we have the green there. Okay. All right. So what's this charm? Can combo with the red. That's not bad. Only triggered if this is the first card played. Gain 8 block. Okay. This is actually pretty helpful. That seems can combo with any color. That's super like useful. On an exhausted card deals gain 1 money, deal 1 damage to all enemies. I mean, we're pretty hurt though, so like whenever you kill an enemy, you gain $100 or $10. Sorry. Add lethal. If health is less than equal. Oh, it executes them. Okay, that's fun. I think I want to do this one actually. So if I do that one and I do this one, yeah, I think that, yeah. Once we equip them to the cards, I mean, can combo with any card. That means that we can, so we add a charm to a card and it, so say we do this, or actually I would just do this with like the phalanx. And that would be super helpful for like a turn for dealing damage. So I'm going to buy this one. And if I did the blue one, blue charm, or is this just only triggered if it's the first card we play? That's not bad. Deal 3 damage, apply weak. Let's get that one. And let's get this guy. Alright, cool. Alright. So am I able to... Okay, so let me go back to the map. And then... Yep, we got that right in there. We got that right in there. Okay, so now... We're going to we're going to use the handkerchief. While in hand, deal 1 damage to random whenever you play a card. So if I use you on this one, yes, I will use that. Great. So we added the charm onto that guy, and then can combo with red cards. I am going to do for the rest of combat when you use your heal ability deals 3 damage. This would be really helpful, or the phalanx would be really helpful. I think I want to do it on the phalanx. Yeah, because then if it combos with the red card will do that much more damage. And then if I can, I would put this on... We don't really have any other green cards. I'm sorry, any other blue cards, so I don't want to put it on that. So I guess I'll just put this on here. Yeah, that way that one turns into a super block. And both of these are essentially the same. This one just gives us access to a normal fight or an elite. Let's take this way, because I'll do that event in the middle. Oh no, many dudes. Bucket of goo, bucket of ooze, and corrupted. Oh, we're gonna get hit real hard. All right, so he's going to shield himself. He's going to hit us for 4 attacks for 2 damage, so total 8. I think we need to do a recovery round here. Yeah, so I don't really have a combo right there, so I'm going to do green. I'm going to do green. I'm going to do the lunge just to give me some energy. And then I'll pop this off. Okay, so that went out, and there we are. All right, so he's gonna hit us for 6. He's gonna shield up again. No, he's going to apply poison. Darn it! I don't like that at all. All right, so Do that. If I do this. Now, it didn't do the blue. It went to blue because that's the card nature. Okay. Alright, and it used... Interesting. That should have only taken... That should have done... It took my mana, but I don't think it should have. I thought it was a 0. Is the phalanx a 0 or is the phalanx a 1? Oh, it's a 1. Okay. Darn it. Alright, well, at least we're covered. Yep, we have 3 poison on us now. That's unfortunate. Uh-huh. Alright, take 3 damage, apply 3 weak to all enemies. Right there. For the rest of combat. I'm in blue right now. I wish that was... Why did that not go red? Instead it went blue. I don't know why. Is that because it was the first one? It goes in order of operations? It might be because it was in order of operations. I'm going to hit this guy, and I'll do that right now. And then we'll end our turn. Yep, taking some hits. Alright. So I hit you. Red, and then if I hit you again, and then we can only hope. Yes, we got rid of one of them. Nice. Okay. And then adds a curse card to our deck. That's not going to be fun. That's not going to be fun. Ugh, that's annoying. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we have another curse card. So we'll just hit him up with the damage here, there, and we got the combo going. And he's going to do that. Yep. Now the combos. Now the... Thankfully, the... poison wore off, but we're still taking damage that we don't need to be taking. There we are. Now we gotta select a mutation. Let's see here. How much rivals health added to rival? I don't know. Let's see here. So when played, drawn cards equal to combo. Increases boss health by 55. Add a new passive. I think I like this one. Because we get this. Let's see, we have the shield, which is okay. Toothbrush, add lethality equal to our stamina. It's not bad. Deal 3 damage 3 times, take 3 damage. I don't like the, you know, retribution decks. I think I'm going to take the bad breath. Let's take that. Okay, so then we've got this in here. Trigger this for each time it's been played this combat. This card costs 1 more. Why would I want that? Oh, because it might help with certain builds. Got it. Well, we don't have a lot of money, so let's take the event. What do you decide? In one of the darkest reaches of the bag, you find a small, frail, animated puppet cowering in a corner. He flinches as you approach. Give him a sword from deck if possible. Give him a shield. Rob him. Well, that's just rude. I think I wanted to give him a shield. So that thinned out our deck a little bit. And we don't get to control which one we gave him. Okay. I think let's do the point here. And then unknown enemy or random event. If we do that, we're stuck with another and another. Let's do the fight. Let's do the fight. And then we'll see what comes of it. Oh no. Hob go bloom. They have dynamite. They've got dynamite. Heals the enemy. Oh, okay. And explodes, dealing 10 damage. That sucks. Okay, so this can combo with red. Let me think here. Adds lethality. Yeah, so I don't really have stamina stacked right now. I do like this though. If I were to do these two, right? For the rest of combat, when you gain stamina, gain that much block. Yeah, so if I do that, and that, and I think I'll just end my turn and let it roll over. Right? Yeah, let it roll over. Oh, he threw a bomb in my deck. That's unfortunate and annoying. Alright, so take 3 damage and apply weak. That's not super helpful. He's gonna hit us for 9. So if I block, and oh, I didn't see that this was the one that had the pip on it. Darn it! And then we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. Yep. So you do your thing. Yep. We're gonna hold that right there. Okay. So he's gonna hit us for 5. All right. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. Double combo. Nice. And we'll be covered for damage. Do I want to start hitting them? No. I'm gonna hold off for now. Okay, so now they're both hitting me for 9. When drawn, deal 3 damage to player, and enemy gains 3 block. Ouch. I don't really have much of a choice here, do I? I think this round I gotta lean into them. Because they're coming at me with 9, and I don't have a way of equal to our stamina. And that combos off of the red. So I guess if I do that to you and hit you with that, I just hit you with lethality. It executes him. So I guess I should have done that in reverse. Darn it. Darn it, I should have done that in reverse. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Yeah, definitely taking some hits that we don't need to be taking. Alright, so I see this guy right here. We don't need to worry about it because they're healing. So if I hit this guy, he's dead because the lethality took him out. And then we got the combo for the red, and I don't want to do this. This doesn't seem right to me. Oh, that's how. Oh, I learned something. Okay, so the double ones, we have to use a single to direct which one it pips off of. So the one that's like a this one here, if I use a red card before it, it will then go off of that. If I use one of these first, I believe it goes in order of operations. Okay. All right, so let's do that. And then he's going to heal. But I really don't want him to. So, there, and he's not going to be able to heal himself to full, but he's going to be able to be chunked out pretty good. So when he dies, we're going to take some damage. There. And there. So got him. Okay. Phew. Alright, now let's see here. We got a stun. We got the maul, which is 2. That's pretty bully. Whenever you take self-damage, draw a card. That's not helpful because we don't really have infinite mana you can use that with. The poisonous blade is nice. Whenever you play a curse, apply lethality. But we don't really have curses, though. Do we? We really don't have curses. Curses, we don't have curses. We do have a bunch of green cards, though. I think we don't have a lot of blue. Yeah, so... yeah, let's do it. Let's do it up. So we can go to the shop, or we can go to the enemy. Let's go to the elite fight and see how horrible this will go. And then this might be where I die. Oh, the Frog Knight. I fought this guy before. Yep, buffs all allies. Yeah, and the Gunslinger. Yeah. That is a fish with cowboy boots and a gun and a hat. Just making sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Totally understandable. You would get a little bit confused by this. I think our opening salvo is going to be pretty good damage, though. Right? While in hand, deal 1 damage randomly whenever you play a card. So I want to do 1, 2, 3. So if I do that, and I do that, and then I do that. There we are. We did a bunch of damage. Nice. Alright, cool. So he gave him strength. Oh no, that's not good. And now we're going to take some damage, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, so if I play this one first, right there, that kind of covers us for the damage coming out, right? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah. And then I could do another. Sure. Let's hit this guy up there and then end our turn. Oh, he's gonna hit us for 10. That's not fun. That's not fun. Oh, take 50% more damage. I didn't realize the debuff I had on. Probably smart to read the cards. Huh. We're kind of hosed, actually. We get 2 stamina from that guy. We could combo this with this. No, we can't. We don't have enough energy. We could stun. We could stun. So this guy's gonna do 3 attacks times 18. 3 attacks, or 6 attacks times. Yeah, math is hard. He's gonna hit me for 18 damage. 6 damage, 3 times. Yeah, but that's gonna be doubled. So I need to actually stun this guy. If I can actually stun him. I don't know. Did that actually stun him? It didn't look like it actually stunned him. It didn't look like it actually stunned him. We're gonna get destroyed this round. Nope. Okay, no, he actually went. Okay, yep, we got destroyed. Yep, that tracks. That tracks. Oh, the stun is at the bottom. I haven't comboed off of it. I'm a big dumb. I was thinking something else. All right, so let's see here. There is not a lot I can do right now. We're actually kind of hosed right now. I don't really see a way out of this. Let's do the block, and let's do that. Let's get that going right now, and we'll end our turn. Yep, down to 10. This is not going as well as I would have hoped. Alright, so we'll hit this guy there, question mark. He's got some armor going. But, oh, I thought I had enough. I thought that was enough. I thought it doubled the amount on him. All good. All good. Yeah, we'll just see where this goes. Right there, finish him off, and we'll just pretend like we're gonna do things. We're really not. We're really not. Oh no, you don't need to target me. We're at 3 health, my guy. You're gonna finish this up pretty hard. Pretty fast. Pretty awesomely. I mean, I could actually just finish myself right now. Commit saboku. But I don't want to. Don't give up. Never surrender. Just bop that guy. He gone. And then we're out of that, so I'm going to hold off. Alright, 1 year. For the rest of the combat, when you gain stamina, you gain that much block. He's going to swing at us for 12. I don't think I can block that. Oh, no, I did. I just blocked it. Nice. So right there. Let's see. Can I salvage this? Let's see. I'm walking out of here with 3 health. Oh, no, he's going to do double damage because... Oh, no. Okay, good. Okay, good. He has to actually hit me to do the damage. That's good. That's good. Well, we only have the 2. There, and we're going to end our turn. Yeah, let's end our turn here. He's going to hit me for 9. I do not have a way of blocking that. This is it. Yeah, this is definitely it. We hit you there. And we hit you there. There, and made a good show of it. Made a good show of it. Down we go. Pretty good score. 420. Runtime about 25 minutes. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Difficulty monitor. So this is Drawstring Dungeon. It's a card game, just like you've seen before, but like I said, the synergies, you have to think. It's a thinking man's game. As silly as it is, I equate this to almost like, dare I say, like almost the cards are like exploding kitten cards where they're just ridiculous and odd looking, but they synergize well, and you've got to really work to get a good deck going, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. The developers, like I said, were kind enough to send a Steam key over for me to show their game, and that's going to be what we're going to look at over the course of these 3 episodes for our session gameplay series this week. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. I will have a link for this game should you want to pick it up for yourselves, and I hope to catch you on our next episode. Later.